Clint, tell our audience this. How does one know if a bankruptcy lawyer has done a really good job for them? Is there things that, for example, in your practice that have happened that indicated to you that, wow, that was a stellar job? Or is there a reporting agency? Or what happens? I mean, how do I know if I've been taken care of?
Well, one thing you know is you got your discharge and your life has gone on. And that's what happens to most people. But that doesn't always come easily. I have clients that have lots of moving parts. They've got lots of rental properties. They've got maybe a business they operated or still operate. They've got all these things going on. And in their bankruptcy, it's not as simple as you'd like it to be to just go in there and say, okay, I want my discharge and check out. Lots of people, that is what it is, and that's very simple, and you know that right away. But these guys, they'll know if I'm doing a good job. By the way, we handle things like examinations that the bankruptcy trustee wants to conduct and ask them about their business assets and their past transactions and all that stuff. And they'll get a feel for how knowledgeable their lawyer is. If they don't have a knowledgeable lawyer at that point, they're going to get pushed around and they're going to feel pushed around, and so they're going to know that. So the bottom line is I have lots of clients who had to get dragged through some things, and they didn't enjoy it, and they had to go to the lawyer's office for the trustee, and they had to get examined about assets and business and whatever. But they come out saying, wow, it's just like you said, it could happen,
right?
And we're okay, we can work this out and we're good.
So what I'm hearing is if you don't have some kind of legal advice at your aid, there is a good chance that you're going to get beat up in the process, and in that process there could be some real ramifications. Is that true? Yes,
and that is happening a lot. There's a lot of lawyers who have only recently gotten into bankruptcy and they haven't seen how that plays out. In my experience, I used to work for bankruptcy trustees, so I know where they're coming from. That's the key player in the bankruptcy process, and you need to know, what does that guy think? What does he want? What's he looking for? And
Gotcha.
I know what they're looking for because I used to do that work. And what they're looking for is there any value here that I can latch onto? And that's their job. They're supposed to collect assets so they can pay creditors. Well, we know how to deal with that, and we tell clients up front, here's an issue that's going to come up. I tell you right now, it's going to come up, so plan for it. And so they plan for it, and they're not surprised.
Gotcha.
Others can't identify that issue up front,
right?
And then they get into bankruptcy, and they're like, what the heck is going on?
Yeah, lack of experience has got to be a huge killer, and I bet you the ramifications could last for years. So I guess it goes without saying, you need professional help, and that's why we have people like you